That was good.
Hello and welcome, everybody, to Raising Cane's here in Laurel, Mississippi. It's time for Kicking It with the Coach, powered by Middleton's Tree Service. And our Player of the Week sponsor is our fine friends over at Old River Road Deer Processing. The Chargers are coming away with a couple of big wins. Saturday, got a home win, a big one. It was Friday against who?
College of Florida.
Yeah, Trinity College of Florida. Second time playing those guys, and won in a close one. Got the game 71-68 in a just a great classic game there at Chargers Gymnasium, and we have Jalen Lett as our Player of the Week from that game, and he really showed out. Had a big time dunk and did a great job. And our Player of the Game from Blue Mountain College was Trey John Fielder, who showed out last night in an exciting 83-81 win in a game where the referees, were questionable. But hey, that you got to overcome that in basketball, and you got to be able to control things. And Coach, your guys are 11-13 right now, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so talk about the excitement. I know for the first time back in 30 years, that's a good record to come away almost at 500. You finish strong, and you're going to be probably over 500 heading to the national tournament in Indiana.
Yeah, after being haven't played a game in 30 years, that's pretty good accomplishment. We played some really good teams. Had the opportunity to play Southern Miss, played Southern Arkansas. Tougaloo's ranked in the nation in NEI, so have the opportunity to play a really good schedule, and really proud of the effort this season.
All right, and here we come, right on time. These good old Raising Cane's fingers. Appreciate it, Cooper. And good sweet tea. You can't go wrong with Raising Cane's. They do a fantastic job here for us, and we sure do appreciate them. And y'all come by and support Raising Cane's, because they support local athletics like Charger basketball. Like in baseball season, we're going to be doing a great thing where we're going to be having sportscasts, and we're going to be featuring local baseball. So Kinsley and I will be very busy, Coach, and you guys will be busy again Saturday at home at 2 o'clock.
Yes, sir. We got Trinity Baptist College out of Florida. They will be, they're a region team in the NCCAA. We played them down there. Actually, the first game in Florida, played them in a classic, and they shot the lights out. We're going to have to defend a lot better against them to not allow them to shoot a lot of threes and keep them off the boards. Then also, Tuesday and Thursday, we got Selma, a rematch with them out of Alabama, and then Thursday we got Tougaloo, who is ranked in the top 10 of the nation in NEI Division I. So we got a tough little stretch here to finish up the season, and looking forward to it.
All right, well, let's talk with the Players of the Week. And Kinsley, I'm going to let you talk with Trey John, and I'll talk with Jalen here. Jalen, the last Friday you guys beat Trinity College 71-68 in a big game where you had a bunch of points and a big dunk and a lot of assists. So talk about that game. What was it? What did it mean for you to get that big win?
It always feels good to win with my brothers. It's helpful with this last little stretch. We can get up to 500 and compete, and it builds a lot of confidence getting ready to go into the games versus Selma and Tougaloo. And it felt great winning like that at home, and it felt good to put on. Like I said, I wanted to get you that dunk you had me for, and seeing me in the gym early working, making sure we could get that win, not knock down them last free throws. That's all. It's always good to get a good home win.
How big is it? What would you say to the young guys out there, about practicing their free throws? I saw you in the gym, like you said, working early that day and getting 100 shots and just doing a good job and trying to help your team win.
That's something. It plays a role with me because I'm from an underdog town, the underdog nation. So just working hard, it always builds preparation. It always make me feel way more comfortable to play. So I would always say work hard and keep grinding. That's just how it is. A dog can't be stopped.
All right. And, what really drives your competition level? What makes you want to succeed on the court and in the classroom?
My son. That's it. Him, my family that support me the way they do, like, because of my troubling history and getting back to my roots finally. That's all it is for me. I just want to see that smile I put on their face after every game.
All right. Well, Jalen, thanks a lot for coming today, and we enjoyed talking with you. And we're going to give the mic over to Kinsley Keys now. He's going to talk with Trey John. It seems like Trey John's here almost every other week, just showing out on the court. So he's well worth the attributes that he brings. And Kinsley, take it away.
All right, thanks, Big John. So now we're here with Trey John Fielder, one of the many playmakers on the Chargers team. So Trey John, you do talk about your performance on the victory last night over Blue Mountain. What were your thoughts about this team going into the game, and how do you feel about your performance last night?
Well, I know we could beat them because we had a pretty big lead on them at their home. They came back, but I knew we could get the win. And my performance last night, it started off a little sluggish, but it started coming to me to the end when we missed the free throws, just a little fatigue. We got to work on that. I got to work on that a little more.
All right, so basically, what do you think one of the key contributing factors were for this victory? I mean, was it, basketball is definitely, any sport is a team sport, but what do you think really just made the difference last night to lead you guys to a victory?
Defense. Our defense was started collapsing at a certain point. Like last game we played, defense wasn't that good. We played at Crowley's Ridge. Defense was terrible. So we had to get our defense together for this game, and we played better man defense, but we got some more defensive things to work on.
And basically, what do you feel could be better outside of the defense? What do you think is something the team could continue to work on that would to really just make you guys dominate on the court?
Well, 3 things. First thing is discipline, our free throws, and actually going through our plays. We do play a lot of one-on-one basketball. We just got to go play team ball. That's all we got to do.
And when you say discipline, that is something that really makes a difference. And I mean, anytime you're dealing with a group of people, even when it's in school, it's discipline is something that you always want to instill in your classroom, especially when it comes to team sports. I mean, you always want to show discipline, especially when you're visiting another school. You never know what type of environment you're going to go into when you're visiting a school. So you definitely want to be on your best behavior. But even when another school is visiting you, you always want to set a good example, and that's very important because when the team leaves, they're talking. It's just like a few weeks ago when we visited a school that we've talked about that we really didn't have a really good experience with. But I mean, it's all about class and how you conduct yourself. And the Chargers, they just stepped into a really hostile environment when we traveled a few weeks ago, and this team is actually going to come to us in a couple of weeks. Is that right, Coach?
Selma?
Yeah.
Yeah, next Tuesday night.
Okay. So hopefully it's not the same type of environment, but in the event that it is, they're coming down here to us, so it's important that we, the Chargers, they keep their composure. And, Coach, that's something that we've talked about. Just as far as team discipline, player discipline, how they conduct themselves under pressure. So, how do you feel that's very much a contributing factor?
Oh, absolutely. Just playing the game of basketball, not worrying about things you can't control.
Exactly.
I mean, referees, there's going to be calls, there's going to be good calls, there's going to be bad calls. But you got to play through it. If I complained about every call, I'd be kicked out every game. So I've tried to stay a little bit calmer on the sideline. But yeah, I'm definitely going to, I'm going to support our guys. But also, we're here at a Christian college, and we've got to represent the the college, in the right way. And that's what I'm trying to do with these guys, to instill that, it's more important, we discipline right now than basketball. I mean, it's after basketball that hopefully that I put something in their head,
right?
Down the road.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but and it's really more pressure on you as a coach, because I mean, when these, let's say local high schools come to watch you play, and things kind of get out of hand. I mean, they're not really looking at the players; they're looking at the coach. I mean, just this in school when a class is acting up, they're not really looking at the students. They're like, who's the teacher? So that's a very important thing that you say. And it's also it's how you have to reflect the school as a whole. So I totally understand what you're saying, but did you, Trajan and Jalen? I mean, the work that you guys put in on the court, and it's phenomenal. I mean, there's a lot of talented players on the team, but I mean, it's when you have your difference makers, you really do. And I mean, just the way you guys showcase your talent on the court. I mean, you guys have some amazing talent. It's just a talent that you don't really see every day. I mean, Trajan, you just pop threes all over the place, and Led, I mean, you're just that aggressive type. I mean, you can score from anywhere on the court. So that's just something that you don't really see every day. So I mean, just hats off to you guys, and I mean, just looking forward to you guys just continue your winning ways.
All right, everybody, and come back Saturday as the Chargers will be taking on Trinity Baptist College. Tip-off's going to be at 2 o'clock. You can hear it on Facebook. Kinsley Keys, or Billy Ray and I will be broadcasting while Kinsley Keys will be doing videography, and we'll have a full game highlight for you to watch Saturday evening. So come back and listen to the game Saturday and be able to watch the game or see the highlights that evening. So thanks a lot for joining us today. We'll be back Saturday, and you can catch me tomorrow on the Big John Show. Yeah, that's right. We're going to be no telling what we're going to talk about, but we'll be back tomorrow. We got Steve Starr going to come by the college on Thursday. Going to talk a little Southwest professional wrestling that's going to be at the college on the 23rd. We'll be glad to see y'all there. So thanks for listening. We'll be back next time. See you later. God bless.